Home's been having back into action. This time it's coming from Ryan on Patreon. We are continuing the Janet Jackson, Miss Jackson little journey, I don't know what we're going to call it. We're going in with her album Rhythm Nation 1814, a very interesting album title. Came out in 1989, so we're still back in the 80s. I mean, this is cracking, this is like, yeah, nearly 40 years ago now. It's coming up to that anyway. Epically long album, oh my god. 20 songs, an hour and 5 minutes. There is interludes, and other stuff, so I'm very keen to see. I guess this is probably a very conceptual album for her. If you want to see any of my other Janet videos, there on Patreon, full uncut, all my other vids are there as well, or you can check on YouTube the edited down version, all that jazz. Not much else to say other than we're going to go straight into it. The first song is Interlude Pledge. Now I don't know if this is just going to roll straight into the title track. Interesting why it's called Rhythm Nation 1814, but 1814 isn't on the song Rhythm Nation. Opening interlude, let's go. Oh. It's gonna be like religious based.
We are a nation with no geographic boundaries, bound together through our beliefs, sharing a common vision.
Very culty.
Pushing toward a world rid of color lines.
Oh, so she's, yeah, this is gonna be very political, I reckon then. Obviously speaking about race. It's gonna go straight in. So we're just letting it roll into Rhythm Nation.
5, 4, 3, 2, 1.
Is super full on. I don't know if it's something I would want to listen to often though. Like, it's very like hitting tin bloody bins. I like this sound, like. Yeah, I think the production's too loud for her voice. Yeah. What if it all rolls in? We shall find out.
The homeless problem.
Yeah, oh, okay, straight into the Jesus. Alright, it's 21 seconds, let's listen to that.
Good looks and to the adults to teach the children.
I mean, I love this stuff, always.
Violent crimes are on the uprise.
Yeah, alright, we gotta pause it at some point, Janet. You cannot just keep going. She's got a heap of interludes after every single song pretty much. Whoa, okay. Very interesting. Alright. I like it's a nice song. It's easy, like I said. I don't know if this is the type of music I would race back to listen to. Like, it is a bit just like, honestly, like, shut up a bit. Like, just chill out. Like, her voice sounds like it was straining against the production, and maybe that's just me and how my ears are working today. I get the message. There wasn't much thought-provoking behind it. I think the interlude, I was like, alright, sick, and then she kind of went there, and then it was just like, sing it for the children, Rhythm Nation. It kind of, again, I get the songs are going to be long. It's the 80s, but for me, I'm just like, there's not much substance to it. I get the message. I've heard far better songs in terms of this topic, and that's not to say the lyrics aren't great. It's just unfortunate that I'm now listening to this nearly 40 years later. I'm like, yeah, I get it. I get what she's doing at the time, and that's what I guess I've got to remember. Like, at the time, sick, but I just wanted a few more words, I suppose, and just maybe a bit shorter. Production, while it's great, I'm sure if you love this type of sound, it's awesome, but I don't know, it's a little bit of like, I don't know, like I said, banging on tin shit, just like, trying to just put as much into it. I'm a bit like, a bit overpowering for me, I think. I don't know, I'm hoping the album gets better. It is a long album, so it shall be interesting to see how I go. I'm already, I guess, now preempting that I might not enjoy it as much as I thought I would. However, we're going to the state of the world, so it's definitely like, yeah, there's interludes of like, yeah, okay, so it's very her political agenda album, which I love. I'm here for. I'm absolutely here for this. I just hope I, vibe and the lyrics hit me. State of the world, let's go. I love the real life noises and stuff. Hey, literally what I wanted. Still is. Drugs and crime. Love that. That's hitting. Yeah, they are going wild with the prod. Yeah, I like that. Alright, wrap it up. It's gonna go into the interlude of race, so we'll just let it play, see what it does.
We are in a race between education and catastrophe.
Yeah, and I mean, it's very cool conceptualized album. Like I said, these interludes, these real life sounds are still being done today, so I love that she was doing it back in the 80s. That song absolutely is what I wanted and what I was talking about. I guess it's like, yeah, give me some hitting stuff. It's wild that song, like even talking about people not being able to find food to eat, with America just voting that food isn't a basic human right. Like they're the only country in the world that's voted it, and they've got like, I don't know, some wild statistics of homeless people dying each year. So it's very, very sad, to be honest. It's still happening, and you know, this was being sung about 30, 40 years ago. I guess it's like becoming just very cliche at this point that you got these rich celebrities singing about these issues, and it's getting worse. So it's very funny, yes, but not funny. Like, it's very comical in that sense that we're like, oh my god, this song's so relatable, but nothing's gonna change, and we still just buy into all the consumerism and all that crap. Love the song though, my favorite off the album, State of the World. I mean, they are too long for me. It is what it is. Yeah, I'm gonna say it. Yes, I know you're gonna say I'm too young. Yes, I know that's the time and the product of that time. I don't care. That's what my opinion is right now. It's too long. I mean, the production's alright. It's nice. That was nicer. It was a bit more streamlined and a bit more focused for me. Next song's The Knowledge. Let's go. Let's see. Don't reckon she's just a very industrial sounding artist. Bit funkier. Oh. Creepy little voice, I like it. Do you really want the knowledge? It's nice to laugh, but don't be the joke. This is cool. Love that. Lots of counting. No. One, two. What a weird song. What? Yeah, it's true. I like that. Yeah, interlude, let's dance. 4 seconds.
Get the point? Good. Let's dance.
Oh, that is cool. Get the point. So like, what are we, 6 songs in? I mean, take out the interlude. 7 songs in if you include the interlude. I love that. Get the point. Now let's dance. So I guess she's like, right, I've set the scene. Now we're just going to rock out of it, because I guess you can't keep banging on about the same stuff forever. Love the knowledge though. Oh my god, it was track number 6. I'm so thrown off with where interludes are throwing me. Number 6. Was it going to give us the best song on the album? Yeah, it did for me. I love the education. I always believe in that. Children are the only way we're going to be able to change the world. However, you've got to have progressive adults to do that. So many assignments I've done, it's like, it all goes back to children. It all goes back to education and things like that. I like this album. It's definitely growing on me the more I'm kind of just sinking into it. Like the interludes, I wish you could just play out. Obviously, I've got to stop and chat at some point, otherwise what's the point of even doing this? The interludes are very cool and just like kind of, yeah, they're actually very well placed. I like them. I love good interludes. I love like a conceptualized album, as we know. Love that. I love that. Get the point. Now let's dance. That was sick, Janet. I definitely think the production, I can't wait to get, I guess, more recent times with her. I don't know, I feel like her voice always takes second place to this bloody swooping and banging in the sheds with the production. Calm down, whereas that one was a bit more just more chill, but still driving an agenda. Very, very keen for where the album's gonna go. I mean, yeah, it's flying by really, to be fair. I mean, yeah, there are songs that are dragging, but I mean, we're already at song 8. It's like, what the, I mean, I know the interlude's like 5 seconds, but I guess it's quite overwhelming when you first look at it, not knowing, I guess, how short some of the songs are. Although it isn't around 5 minutes. So anyway, whatever. Stop chatting, man. Let's, what's the next song? The next song's Miss You So Much. Let's go. All right, how are we gonna dance? Shit song, bro. Alright, comeback interlude. I like that M-I-S-S-U much. Prettiest part of the album. God, I hope we get some of these types of songs from her. They're interesting. Alright, Miss You Much. Terrible song. Worst song on the album for me. The same repetitive stuff. So shallow, so generic considering what we've just come. Like I said, I don't get that. The dance, that was not a dance song to me. That was so clunky and just annoying sounding. Yeah. Very interesting, I guess, content. And then the next song's Love Will Never Do Without You. So I guess we're being a bit whingy at the moment. Miss You Much. Love Will Never Do Without You. Right, alright. Let's see what this is gonna get. I don't know. Interesting album so far. Let's go. I'll be happy for some softness. They all sound the same. Like it's just the production. I hate it. The vocals are so badly matched with the songs. I can't even hear what she's saying without reading. These songs are too long as well. I hate it. Which obviously other people do, but I don't really think. I don't know if I even like her voice anymore. It's just not boring. What a drainer. Oh my god. Cool transition. Wow, these songs are all so long. I hate that song. I hate it. Like, I honestly would not listen to the rest of this album if Ryan hadn't requested it. I really hope it picks up. Like I said, there were some highlights from 1 to 7. The last absolute, what is that? The last, what, like 12 minutes of the album? They're just so repetitive and so boring, so clunky sounding. Her vocals aren't that strong. Her voice is actually starting to annoy me. So it's going to be interesting. The next song is Living in a World They Didn't Make. Another 4.5 minutes up. Let's go. Just give me something soft. I'm sick of the fucking beats. The shitty demo beats.
Children are called the future. They are born with spirits so.
I thought we kind of covered this though. Like now I'm nitpicking, but like you said we're gonna dance, and now we're back here. Like I know I'm being. I get it. I'm just like we've already heard it. You've already said this. Okay. Like it's an easy song to listen to, which is nice.
This just in. At least 5 people are dead and 30 after a gunman opened fire on a California school playground.
Oh my god.
Rifle shot the kids during their recess time.
I That's sick. Oh, that's super hitting. And again, America used to, they're just wild that, you know, again, even artists were singing about this stuff in the 80s. Obviously I was very harsh on the song, which isn't fair, but that's just how I felt to begin with. I do like that though. Nicer song, like I said, it is nicer. Her voice, I don't know, there's just something that isn't quite right with it or sitting with me, just like, I don't know, I don't super vibe with it. Like I said, I don't know why that song was put after those lame little whingy whiny songs when really that should have been in that first act. I feel like it just, I think would have hit harder. I think it's because we spoke about children, the education, and it was like, all right, let's dance, and now we're kind of back here. I don't know, I don't think the track listing really worked like that for me anyway. Love the ending though, love a good news report. I love real life stuff being intertwined with music, I always have. Next song's alright, let's go. I actually hate this noise. See what I mean? If you're not reading, you have no idea what she's saying. You're just alright with me. Like, it's alright. Oh, I mean, way too long if this is all she's gonna do. Oh my god. It's actually making me tired of this album. I honestly can't. That's another 2 minutes of that song. And all I think she's going to say is it's alright with me. I need to check the lyrics. That is just, no, I'm not listening to shooby-doo-doo-doo right why. Oh my god, sorry. That's ridiculous. It's absolutely ridiculous. I get it. I know you whatever. You want to be on the dance floor rocking out. I cannot comprehend how these songs now would hold the standard time to someone. Other than nostalgia, you wouldn't go in and think, oh my god, rock out. You just wouldn't. You probably would. But I don't anyway. This is not, like, I've listened to albums around this similar time and they are so much better. I will never listen to this album again. Sorry, Janet. Sorry, Ryan. Sorry, everyone. Let's go with the interlude, Hey Baby, and then it goes into Escapade. Let's go.
Hey, baby. Don't get me in here acting silly now. You're not taping this, are you?
Bennett.
Okay. What's going on? I don't care. So I've been taking an escapade. We get it. Ain't no acid in this house. I don't know, I don't find it funny at all. Like, that song, absolute Boreville, repetitive, same stuff. Probably my least favourite album I've reacted to in a very long time. Like, I do not like this album at all. Way too long, way too repetitive, way too similar sounding. Vocals are so muffled by the intense, ridiculous production. I don't really connect with her. Like, I don't find that she has the charisma to pull me in, and I'm sure she does for a lot of people, and I know now I'm kind of commenting on her directly, but I guess as an artist, you've got to pull people in. I don't know, I just don't think it's that tongue-in-cheek, or it is, and I just don't vibe with her as much as, well, any other artist, to be fair. Next song is Black Cat, let's go. At least that's something. Sounds more rocky. A cooler song, probably the best one, but it's still like, alright, I think I'm just like well and truly not in the vibe of the album. Yeah, this sounds like, I don't know, Joan Jett or anyone like that. Okay. I like that so much. It probably is the best song on the album. storm coming. Black Cat, like I said, best song. I think I'm 16 songs in. I'm just very drained, and I'm actually like just feel so tired from just sitting here listening to repetitive music. So unfortunately, it didn't get the, I guess, the hype that it would have got if it was earlier on in the album. But again, different, more rocky sounding, some cooler lyrics, a bit edgier. I don't know. She just sounded like her voice sounded way stronger, and I connected with it more than what I have so far in the album. I definitely think the album could be edited down like 100%. While that song, actually, that was probably the only song I was like, yeah, I'm actually fine with this, just like vibing out. So I think it's just maybe the connectability. Yeah, best song, unfortunately, just didn't get the best reaction because I'm like, I'm just drained. Next song's Lonely. Let's go. Love the Rain. I've got it's a softer one, but again, because it is so slow and I'm just like, let's go sleep. The album isn't as conceptualized, really, like with this kind of content now. Alright, we get it. Okay. Yeah, nice song, nothing special. I really don't care anymore about the album. I know that's super bad. I know that's not what you should do. Yeah, 1 to 7 was where it was at, to be fair. Other than that, other than Black Cat, I'm really not vibing anything else. I don't want to shit on it too much. The next song is 5.5 minutes, and then we've got a 6-minute song, which is just so ecstatic. I'm so excited. I'm sure they're going to be so amazing and great and not repetitive or anything like that. Next song's Come Back to Me. Let's go. Again, it is probably one of the better songs on the album. Jesus, they're so long. It doesn't have much variety in it. Yeah, like I said, some of the nicest production on the album. It's just a shame that they're this far back and after so many ridiculously long songs. I mean, I know they are long, but I suppose, again, if you were just listening to that without having gone through this journey, it probably would be a much nicer experience. So unfortunately, that's just what happens when you react. You don't get to have the leisureness of, you know, hearing a song maybe not in this format. Alright, the next two songs, Some Day Is Tonight, and then we've got the interlude, Living Incomplete Something. I can't say it's too long, so let's wrap the album up. And hopefully this is a banger. I mean, 6 minutes. I'm scared. I'm scared, but we're just gonna go in with it. Let's go.
I've been waiting for you. No, please.
Okay, but it's just the same as the last song, right? We just had all this. Again, it's not bad. Such a nice sounding production with her voice. It's so much more complimentary. Just unfortunately, it's too far into the album. Wow, I love that. That's pretty. That's the only lyrics. I definitely feel the album is in 2 parts, but I don't know if they mesh that well together. This is pretty. And it's probably the first song that hasn't actually felt that long. It is probably one of the best as well. The irony of a long song, probably one of the longest being one of the best. Yeah. Alright, we get it. How's she gonna end it? What's this interlude called? Oh, a minute. Longest interlude as well. Living in Complete Darkness. Alright, wrapping it all, bringing it all around. Living in a world we didn't make, I like that. I feel like it's going to be a grower album if I was to listen to it more. I just know that within myself, I know what I'm like. I know I'll end up liking more.
In complete darkness, we are all the same. It is only our knowledge and wisdom that separates us. Don't let your eyes deceive you.
Ooh, that gave me chills. Wow. This belt, I bet you was going to loop in, right? Oh, it would have been so cool if you looped that in, because if you let it keep playing, It starts, yeah, that would have been sick. I get it, I just don't know if it fully hit with me the message of the album. Like, I totally get it. There are, I mean, the standout songs for me, Some Days Tonight, Come Back to Me, Black Cat, they weren't really about that message at all, that were very love driven. I guess Black Cat was a bit of a bad dude. But then the Knowledge was really good too, which again, it's almost like just very disjointed. Kind of like lost the way after it was like, all right, let's dance. And then just from there, onwards. It's so complex, and I get it. I know it's conceptual. I know the songs are long. Like I said, I think if I was in a different environment, just like playing it through again, you probably would appreciate it more, and you wouldn't have to just be so focused on it. That's just unfortunate. While I said I wouldn't listen to it again, would I? I would listen to it again just to give it another shot, because there are some cool stuff. Like that ending was sick. I loved that. We're all the same in darkness. Don't let your eyes deceive you. Very clever. Very poignant. Very hitting. Interesting. Obviously I'm going to say I didn't like it overall because this is just my first reaction. Yeah, I wouldn't race to listen to more of her, to be fair, because I don't want to have to keep going through these like struggles to, I guess, appreciate it once it's done. And is it just a post-appreciation because it's over? Like, it's a very complex thing. I'm like psychoanalyzing myself. Do I like it more now that it's finished? I know I don't have to listen to any more songs. Or was it just that last few songs really brought me back? But again, I think if the track listing was, I would edit it down for sure. I'd get rid of the songs that don't really fit in with the theme, because I feel like the theme is there and I get it. It just didn't hit hard throughout the entire album, unfortunately. What do you guys think? Let me know down below. I do apologize that I didn't like it, and it's probably going to be a struggle to watch. I don't even want to edit it back. It's going to be cringe having to edit out how much I didn't like the album, but it is what it is. That's what we do it for. Ryan, thank you so much as always for supporting me, to take me on this journey. I don't know how far we can keep going with Jana. I don't know how much more I'm going to like of her. I guess I'll leave that with you. Would I want to react to more of her? No, at this stage, but maybe give me some time to figure it out. This album. I guess, yeah, let me know what you love about it. Let me know about the track listing, how you think it vibed. I guess, do you agree with any of my critiques? Or challenge me what I think about it, because obviously I love that stuff as well. Full Uncuts on Patreon, if this ever makes YouTube. I mean, it's probably going to get a lot of hate if I put it on YouTube, but then it's like, well, that's a reaction, but can I be bothered editing down an hour and 20 minute footage? We'll see. We'll see. Hit like and subscribe if you want to see more of me. Hope you're having a good one.